no, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, no, no, yeah.
Well, hello everyone. So this is the hairstyle I did on my hair this week, and I decided to do a protective style in my hair. I didn't do a tutorial on this, but I did kind of go through and show you the braid pattern and everything that I used, and I went through what type of hair it was, and I think I showed me crocheting like maybe one strand into my hair. So now I'm going to explain to you how I finished the hair off and everything, and then I'll include the video when I first started at the end of this video. Somewhere in this video I'll put it. I'm going to try to combine all of it together. So this video might be a little bit longer, but not too much longer because I kind of cut some of it out. But anyway, what I did to my hair, I added braids. I'll take the headband off so you can see it better for now. So this is just a headband that I had on. I purchased at my local beauty supply store anyway. And it came with the rhinestones on it. I didn't do anything to it. I just pretty much placed it around my hair this morning. So what I did to my hair, I actually did like little skinny cornrows or whatever in the front of my hair. And I'm not the best cornrow. I'm trying to practice on doing that. But I have long nails right now, so it's kind of hard to do that. But I did the best I could, and I just did like little small cornrows across the top of my hair. The back of my hair, I did like huge braids. I didn't care what the pattern looked like. I actually didn't even take the time to use a comb and part the back of my hair because it wasn't going to be seen. I think I explained that in the video, which you'll see in a second. And I just kind of braided the back of my hair any kind of way. Now, for the back half of my hair, I was planning on leaving this hair longer than this, and then I ended up cutting it shorter. You can see how short it is now. But it was a little bit longer than this when I first did it. So I decided to do like some little tiny cornrows up the back of my hair. Little small ones up the back. Because I was planning on wearing this hair up too sometime, but I don't think I'm going to keep this hair in very long because I'm probably going to want to change it. But I'll turn around and hold the back up so you can see what it looks like if I decided to wear it up. So I could wear it up if I wanted to, probably. Who knows, I might play around with it and do like a couple of styles with it. But I cut it mainly because I wanted this hair to be really full. I actually purchased 4 bags of this hair. And I told what kind of hair it was in that video, in the video which you'll see in a second. But I'll say it now. I think it was Freetress, and it was Jerry Curl. I think that was the name of it. But I showed you all that in the video. And I actually cut the hair in half. I purchased 4 bags. I only used a total of 2 full bags in my hair. That's it. I didn't add any more hair. Actually, when my cornrows get a little frizzy, I could go back and just add some hair in the front and cover this up and probably wear this style a little bit longer if I wanted to. And I may or may not do that. I'm not sure. But if I do, I'm going to add really, really thin pieces in the front because it's already full. I don't want it to be too big. What else? Oh, to finish the hair off, which I didn't mention in the video, which I really wish I could have. But I was doing my hair and I actually forgot I was doing my hair, and I was trying to do a tutorial somewhat of the video at the same time. But to finish the hair off right across here, when I got closer to the front of my hair, I actually took extreme thin pieces of hair because I said in the video, I took each strand and I sectioned it off into 4 sections. But once I got closer to the edge of my hair, I didn't want it to look so much like crochet hair. I didn't want it to be known like the big bulky like knot or whatever at the tip. So I took each section and I sectioned each strand of hair off in 6 sections toward the front. And some of the sections were a little bit thicker, so I did it a little bit thinner. But I took really, really, really thin sections of hair. And I just crocheted in. And you can see, like, right at the tip end of my hair, you can't really tell that well that it's actually crochet hair. And to me, it just make it look neater, especially since my cornrows are really small. It just made it look neater, pretty much. And I really, really like this hair. It's extremely soft. hair. So far, I haven't had any problems with it freezing up because I pulled the hair apart a lot because I wanted to look more natural rather than that shiny, like straight out of the bag, fresh crochet hair look. I wanted to look more like a natural look, so I actually took the hair and I pulled it apart. So I kind of created a little bit of frizz in the hair on my own because I wanted to look more natural. But if you don't like that look, then you can leave the hair just as it is and just crochet it in pretty much like it is. To tame the frizz, I did add a little bit of mousse on my hair, or you can use like foam wrap on your hair, or you can use a little bit of soft, like a soft gel, something that's not going to make the hair stiff. But you want to make sure that it's not going to flake up on top of the hair. So you might want to test it on a strand of hair or whatever before you actually put it all over your head. You don't want to put it on your hair and then it end up flaking up. So test it before you actually apply it in your hair. But I did add a little bit of mousse on my hair to kind of tame the frizz a little bit. As you can see that it's not frizzy, it's curly. The color that I used is actually like a dark, deep burgundy. I don't know if it's showing up on camera as burgundy or not, but it's like, I don't know, I'm stuck on burgundy hair now. So I used burgundy in my hair, and it had a little bit of like 1B mixed in with it somewhat, but all of the bags were like burgundy. And I showed you the card, I think, in the video, the color. So I think that's basically it about my hair. So this is the video of the braid pattern and everything that I actually used in my hair and all that. So this is what my hair looked like when I first started actually crocheting. Okay, so just excuse the rough look. I'm pretty much relaxing today after I do my hair, so I don't have anywhere to go. And I wasn't about to put makeup on just to do this video tutorial. So basically, the first thing, I didn't record myself actually cornrolling my hair because I'm not the best cornroller at all. Especially with long nails, it's really hard to cornroll my hair. Plus, I haven't really practiced or anything like that, so I haven't really taught myself how to cornroll really good yet. But for the most part, pretty much it's not going to be seen, so I think I did an okay job. Basically, the back of my hair, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to explain to you the actual braid pattern that I use and why. But the back of my hair, I didn't even use a comb to part it because it's not going to be seen, so it's not neat at all. I just used my finger and parted it, and I just went ahead and braided it up. I did not care how it looked because, like I said, it's not going to be seen. So the front of my hair, I'm actually going to try and leave like this part of my hair out, the front part, the braids. And I might do like a few cornrows like up into like this, I mean not cornrows, but I might crochet a little bit of hair up in this area here. I'm going to cut the hair in half. I'm going to tell you what type of hair I use and everything, but first off, the braid pattern I use, I decided to do like really, really skinny braids in the front. The back of my hair, like I said, I did not try to get it straight or anything. I didn't care what it looked like, so it probably looks really crazy. I didn't care because it's not going to be seen. I decided to take the ends of my cornrows in the front and just braid it straight down. So I took like, I think 3 cornrows each, and that's where I started to braid it in the back, and I just went down in the back of my head. Under here, I did like, I'm going to turn around, under the bottom part of my hair, I did like little skinny braids because I didn't want the bulkiness to be right at the tip end of my head. I hate that. Plus, I might want to wear this hair up. As well, I can do like a updo or something with it. So I didn't want all of the thickness to be right at the edge of my head. So I decided to do like some little small cornrows going up. And I started the bulkiness like right in this area. So after I did the little small cornrows here at the bottom, I just pretty much just finger parted it and I just braided my hair down to where the cornrows at. And I added the tip end of this cornrow up into the cornrows up here, and I just kind of braided it all the way down, and then I took the tip end and just folded it and kept going until I got all of my hair braided up. And you can see that it's pretty flat, and I don't have a lot of bulkiness in the back. One thing about using curly hair, you don't have to be as neat with your cornrows in the back because the curly hair kind of, it's not going to be flat to your head, so it doesn't really matter. Now, if I was using like a straight hair or a really, extremely loose curly hair, I probably would take the time and actually try to get my cornrows a little bit neater in the back. But since, like I said, since it's not going to be seen and the hair that I'm using is curly, it doesn't really matter. Now, the hair that I'm using, I purchased 4 bags. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of it or not. I'm probably going to cut this hair in half because I don't want it to be real long. I want it to be kind of full, somewhat in the back, since I'm just going to do the back half of my head. So the hair that I use is by, let's see, what is this? Realistic. And it says compatible with 100% human hair. And the type is Jerry Curl Bulk. It's 24 inches long. And the color is M Burgundy. MBBG. That's what it has on it. And I have a, the color is actually like burgundy. And it's mixed with a little bit of 1B black. This is what the hair looks like. This is one strand of it. I'm going to show you what the package looks like as well. And this hair is so soft. It's really, really extremely soft. It almost feels, I want to say it almost feels like human hair. It's that soft. I mean, I was surprised since this is synthetic hair that it feels that soft. So this is the package. And I purchased this in my local beauty supply store. And it was $5.99 a bag. And I purchased 4 bags. And hopefully, like I said, I won't use all of it. And this is the name of it. I get closer. And the color. And I'll put all the information about this hair in the info box. So yeah, so I'm going to open it up and show you what the hair looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and do my hair. I'm not going to actually do a tutorial on me putting this hair in because it's so many tutorials on the hair. Now this, it has like a little net on top of it. So I'm gonna try to get it out. And it's not a lot of hair in here either. But I'm gonna cut it in half, so it should be okay. I'm gonna show you what the hair looks like if I can get it out of the net. Okay. I'm dropping stuff. So this is what the hair looks like before you do anything to it. Now I want this to look more like a kind of like natural hair would look. So I'm going to pull the hair apart. When I'm going to take one section. I'll probably get like 4 sections out of each one. I'm going to put it apart into about 4 sections. And hopefully it'll give me that more realistic look. Right now it looks, I don't know, I can't really explain. I don't want it to look like it's crochet hair. And right now it looks like crochet hair. I want it to look more like it will be a natural curly hair. So I'm going to pull it apart, and I don't care. I want a little bit of frizz, and I don't want it like bulky frizzy or anything like that. But I want a little bit of frizz because to me it makes it look a little more natural that way. So I'm going to pull it apart and make it look similar to this. If you can see that curl. So I'm just going to cut the hair in half, and I'll do one on camera. But for the most part, I'm just going to cut it in half. And I'm just going to crochet one on camera. Then I'm going to go do the rest off camera. And I'll come back when I'm finished. I'll show you the final results. And like I said, this is one section. I'm going to pull this into about 4 sections. Because I don't want this to be so thick. And I want to stretch the hair as much as possible. So this is one section. And I also have a crochet needle. I purchased this in my local beauty supply store. It was like $1. I think I paid $1 for it. And you can see it has like a little latch hook on it. You can see that. So I'm just going to do, like I said, one on camera and show you how I'm going to crochet it. And then I guess I'll do one in the front since it'll be easier. And then I'll show you the rest off camera. So I'm going to do one about right here. And you just want to, hopefully you can see this, lay the hair in there. And you want to close that up. Close the hook up. I can't see if it's closed or not. Oh, there we go. There. You see that? And pull the hair through. And I don't really knot this hair and tie it. I just kind of loop it about 3 times. So I'm going to do it. That's 1, 2, and 3. And believe me, that will hold it. I don't have to tie a knot or anything like that in it. So that's all that I'm going to do. I'm going to go and finish my entire head. off camera, and then I'll come back and show you the final results. Okay, so that's actually what I did to my hair. Like I said, I didn't really do a tutorial, but this is the final results of my hair. And hopefully you like it. Let me know what you think about it. I'm going to try to keep this in for at least about 3 to 4 weeks, hopefully. Hopefully. And knowing me, I'll probably change it. And I'm thinking about doing like some big box braids in my hair next. Like some huge like box jumbo braids. I want something that's going to be really quick, really fast. So I think I might do that, or I might go to a sew-in. But I'll keep you updated on that. So yeah, so the outfit that I have on today, I have on this yellow dress. I've been wearing yellow all weekend. Y'all know I love yellow, so I wear yellow anytime. All week I wear yellow. Every day. It wouldn't bother me. So I decided to wear yellow today. And I decided to put it on with silver. So I have on this really, really skinny silver belt. And the jewelry that I have on, I kept pretty much silver. The earrings I've showed you before, I purchased in my local beauty supply store. The rhinestones came on them. I didn't do anything to them. The necklace is the Tweety Bird charm necklace that I have. The charm I actually made myself. And I have a video on that. And I'll put the link to the charm video in the info box for those who haven't seen it. For those who've been following my channel, y'all probably seen this a lot. But those who haven't been following my channel, and are new subscribers, I'll put the link to in the info box of the charm. The bracelet that I have on today, this one one of the ladies in my church purchased it for me. I decided to wear it. On this arm, I have quite a few silver bracelets. 2 of them were gifts from my mom. One was from my sister. The one with the cross on it, my sister gave me. The other 2, my mom purchased. I have no idea where they got them. I have no idea. This hand I have a ring that my sister actually purchased for me. And on this hand, I just have my wedding ring on. The shoes and purse that I'm taking, yes, you guessed it, I'm wearing the Tweety shoes today. And I haven't worn these shoes in a while, so I decided to wear them. And I'll put the link to these in the info box as well. Now, I do not do cartoon characters on other people's shoes because I won't be able to use my Meech's logo on copyrighted cartoon characters, etc. So I don't really do those for other people. I just did it for myself. So I have to say that because a lot of people ask me, and I always tell them I can do it, but I choose not to because I'm trying to build up my own design. So I rather don't do it. I just did Tweety because I like Tweety Bird and I wanted some Tweety shoes. So these are the shoes, and like I said, I purchased these shoes. They were all white. They were like a denim, and they had a corkscrew heel on them. And I think in one of the videos when I first did the shoes, I left the corkscrew heel plain, and it was just brown heel. And for some reason, I hated it because to me, after adding the rhinestones on the shoes and everything, it made the shoes look cheap with the corkscrew heel. So I decided to go back in and rhinestone the entire heel in clear heel. So I'll try to find the updated video of the Tweety shoes, and I'll put that in the info box. Also, these shoes have the word Tweety on them in letters on the side, which I purchased, and they're kind of 3D somewhat. I don't know if you can tell that or not. This is the handbag that I did, which I love the handbag, but I almost hate that I did such a small handbag to go with these shoes because you can't get anything down to it. But it's a clutch, so I'll pretty much put up with it. But this is the handbag, and the letters on the handbag is a little bit larger than the shoes that I did. And like I said, I did this a while ago. The back of the purse is just all silver rhinestones. It took me a while to cover this. Not a really, really long time, but it took a minute to actually cover it. So yeah, so that is basically it. I'm going to be doing another Tweety pair of shoes for myself soon. I kind of started on it, but I've been really lazy and haven't, well, not lazy, but I just haven't had the time actually to work on them. So you'll be seeing that soon. I decided to do a large handbag this time. So yeah, so that is basically it for everything. Let me know what you think about my hair. I probably will be doing another protective style, like I said, after I take this out, because I just kind of want to protect my hair for a little while. I want to get a little bit of growth more growth out of my hair, and I don't want to be touching it. I notice when I do wash and goes, I can't keep my hand out my head, so I decided to protect my hair for a while, for maybe a couple of months or so, and see how much growth that I get. So yeah, so that is basically it for everything. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you later, YouTube. Till then, take care.